Hello, my name is Eric, and on this video I'm going to make a summary of the book Contract Strategies for Major Projects. This book was written by Edward Murrow. I'm going to use 8 keywords because I think with these 8 words the principles as well the chapters are better explained. Stressful. Principle number 1. There is no free lunch. As we know, in a project, even though the contract was awarded and the contractor has a good performance, contract people should always keep an eye for upcoming needs and challenge in the contract development. Second, owner responsibility. It's related with principle number 2. Contractors do good project well. It means most of the time it's fully responsibility of the owner to set up the limits, the scope, the requirements that a project should be raised. This concept is also explained in the chapter number 3 through 6 common contracts, which accordingly to the author, this contract covers at least 90% of all the contract types, and also 6 key performance indicators that owners should track. Third, complexity. Principle number 3. Complex projects require simple contracts. It sounds tricky, but the book says us that sometimes as higher or complex is the project, maybe a simple contract is the better solution for it. It's related with chapter number 5, where 4 additional lump sum contractors types are explained, and also with chapter number 11, which talk about project scale. 4. Incentives. Principle number 9. All contracts are incentivized. It means by nature a contract is an incentivized document, so it's needed to evaluate it is required to add additional incentives. For that, in chapter number 3, where it's explained collaborative contracts, for example IPD, in his 3 types, it's maybe not all the time the better solution. And also in chapter number 8, it's explained that 5 questions owners should answer before adding incentives. 5. Different interests. Through these 2 principles, principle number 4, owners are from Mars and contractors from Venus, and principle number 6, contractors have shareholders. The concept that the owner and the contractor has different interests by nature, it's okay, it's also healthy for project development. 6. Risk. Principle number 5. Risk transfer is most of the time an illusion. And principle number 8. Assign risk inappropriately is an unmanaged risk. Through all the book, the concept that a contract is a document where a risk is transferred from the owner to a contractor, this idea is widely explained, and also in the chapter 9 the author gives us 4 types of risk and uncertainties, giving a different what is by concept a risk and what is an uncertainty, defining that a risk is a known probability distribution within a known range of possible outcomes. 7. Gains. In the principle number 7, contractors win contracting games, the idea that through the development of a project should arise some problems, and due these problems will arise litigation or claims. Through the research, it has been proved that most of the time the contractor wins contracting games. Trust. Principle number 10. Economizing trust. In the chapter number 12, it's explained that the relationships are not the god, and it shouldn't be forced by the contract type, called commonly a collaborative contract. Instead of that, it's explaining the difference between the owner and contractor exists, and also is necessary. Instead of forcing a collaborative or relationship by the contract, this should be achieved through the project delivery by the owner behavior. And that's it. These are the 10 principles explained in the contract strategies for major project. Thank you.